Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? You wake up, follow the rules, check all the boxes, but deep down you feel empty. Like you're playing a character in a movie you never auditioned for. You try to speak your truth, but instead you edit yourself into oblivion. You shrink, you apologize, you fade. Here's the brutal truth. You aren't weak, you're just running outdated software. Your brain is stuck in what Nietzsche called the herd mentality. Today, we're installing the upgrade. We're building what Nietzsche called the superior mind. And trust me, it's not what you think. Society sold you a lie. They told you that being good means being agreeable, that fitting in is success, that comfort is the goal. That's not wisdom, that's domestication. Every time you follow the crowd, every time you say yes when you mean no, you're becoming what Nietzsche feared most, the last man, the person who blinks at greatness, the person who asks, what is love? What is creation? What is a star? And then blinks again. If you keep living like this, you won't just lose your edge, you'll lose yourself. But if you flip the script, if you build the superior mind, you become someone who creates the game instead of playing it. Move 1. The life lie detector. Nietzsche had a brutal question. What would you do if you had to live this exact life, every mistake, every embarrassment, every Monday morning on repeat, forever? This is called eternal recurrence, and it's a psychological scalpel. Here's what you do. Look at your average Tuesday, not your vacation, not your highlight reel, your Tuesday. Ask yourself, if this day repeated infinitely, would I be okay with that? If the answer is no, you've just found your life lie. The thing you're tolerating that's killing you slowly. The job, the relationship, the version of yourself you're pretending to be. The superior mind doesn't run from this discomfort, it uses it as fuel. Move 2. The no-guilt selfishness. This one makes people uncomfortable, but stay with me. Nietzsche said the worst thing you can do is live for the approval of others. He called it slave morality, building your entire identity around what they think is good. The superior mind practices what I call strategic selfishness. Try this. For 1 week, stop asking, what will people think, and start asking, what do I actually want? Not in a reckless way, in a sovereign way. When someone asks for your time, don't auto-yes. Pause. Feel if it's a genuine yes or a fear-based yes. You'll be shocked how much of your life is just performance, and performance for an audience that isn't even watching. Move 3. The Create Your Values protocol. Quick question. Where did you get your beliefs about success, about what's good or bad? Did you choose them, or did you download them from your parents, your school, Instagram? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. Here's the move. Nietzsche said the superior mind doesn't follow values, it creates them. Sit down with a blank page, write 3 values that actually matter to you. Not what sounds impressive, what's true for you. Maybe it's freedom over security, maybe it's creation over consumption, maybe it's danger over comfort. These become your North Star, not society's, yours. When you know your values, you stop being a leaf in the wind, you become the wind. Move 4. The suffering selection. Nietzsche had a savage insight. You're going to suffer either way. The only question is what you suffer for. Most people suffer passively. Bad jobs, bad relationships, slow decay. The superior mind suffers actively. It chooses hard things that build something. Here's the flip. Stop avoiding discomfort. Start choosing it. Want to write a book? The suffering of discipline is real, but it creates. Want to start a business? The suffering of uncertainty is real, but it builds. Ask yourself, am I suffering for nothing or suffering for something? One makes you bitter, the other makes you dangerous. Move 5. The destroy to build ritual. This is the most intense one. Nietzsche believed that to become who you are, you have to destroy who you were. He called it self-overcoming. Here's how you practice it. Every 6 months, audit your life. Ask, what belief am I clinging to that I've outgrown? What identity am I defending that no longer serves me? Maybe you were the nice guy. Maybe you were the safe choice. Maybe you were the people pleaser. The superior mind has the courage to kill its old self, not out of hate, out of love for who it's becoming. Burn the old bridge, build the new one. Here's the part most people won't tell you. Building the superior mind isn't a hack, it's not a weekend project, it's a war against your own mediocrity. Nietzsche didn't write these ideas while sipping lattes, he wrote them while isolated, sick, and misunderstood. He paid the price for his own philosophy. The world doesn't reward the people who know Nietzsche's quotes, it rewards the people who live them. You can know all 5 of these moves and still die a stranger to yourself. Or you can pick one, use it today, feel the friction, and keep going. The choice is always yours. That's the blessing and the curse. You just got the blueprint for the superior mind. You've got the map Nietzsche left behind. But here's the thing, the herd will try to pull you back. They'll call you selfish, they'll call you intense, they'll call you too much. Let them. The superior mind doesn't need permission, it doesn't need validation, it just becomes. If you're ready to stop being safe and start being dangerous in the way that actually matters, hit that subscribe button.